everyone. My name is Xiaosheng. Today I will be presenting a speech titled Around the World. This is a very big world for us. It's a very big place. There's so many places on this world, this planet Earth. And if I have the chance, there's 3 places I want to go after this COVID thing. After this COVID thing is finished. So the first place is, of course, Denmark. Denmark is the birthplace of Lego. And I love Lego. I like playing every day. That's proof from my parents. And from Denmark, I can learn almost everything about Lego. That's like Lego museums, Lego exhibits, and they will feature some professional builds, designs, and also there might be some very rare sets and minifigures there, which could cost up $1 million. It's possible. Like the minifigure Mr. Gold, it's very expensive as it's very rare. Even I don't remember the price, it's too expensive. And the second place is Korea, because the food there is very nice. I love the food there. There's ramyun, there's kimchi, there's all those rice cakes and cheese plus all the eggs. Yeah, very good fun. And there's many other food I never tried there. So if I have the chance, I will want to go to Korea and try out all the food there if possible. And the third place I want to go, of course, Japan, the high-tech place. If you go there, you'll be like, did I go through a time traveler machine? You'll ask yourself that, believe me, although I never go before, but I'm very sure it's that way. Because all my friends who go to Japan told me that all those, even if you enter the toilet, there's robots serving you. The toilet bowl is a robot itself. A lot of things is robots itself. Yeah, although all these machines are in that country, but that country is still full of natural beauty. All the plants and trees, they will change seasonally, and if it's near winter, they will ask you to, when it's near ending of winter, they will want you to stay back so you can enjoy the view of sakuras falling down from the trees, sakura trees. So yeah, this is about Japan too. This is it for Japan. And this is the end of my speech. Thank you, everyone.
Everyone, my name is Monisha Dashi Sampal and I'm 14 years old. And today I'm going to talk about around the world. Everyone wishes to go around the world, so do I. But due to higher currency, we couldn't go. And because of this COVID-19 especially, we couldn't go. So I would like to talk about my favorite countries, which is France, France and United States. But they are not my favorite countries, but in that country, they have my favorite city, which is Paris and New York City. Paris is located at France and is usually known for its art and fashion. And if you guys go to Paris, the most visible color is pink. Yeah, of course. And a teenager like me, a girl like me, of course, we love pink. And of course, I love their fashion. It is because it really looks like 80s, 90s, and of course, they are a bit modern type. Then we have New York City, which is also known as, which is located at United States and is known for iconic skyscrapers. Usually New York City is the most busiest city, and of course it is popular. But I can't really say New York City is always the busiest city because we have other cities like Times Square, Los Angeles, Brooklyn Bridge, and so on. And moreover, usually I love New York City when it's night I love the nightlife because when it's night and if you take a stroll of walk, it is very amazing, beautiful scenic view, and I really love that compared to day. And moreover, it is known for its culture and international statues, such as, for example, is Statue of Liberty. That is the Statue of Liberty is Statue of Liberty is located in New York City, and it symbolizes New York City. And as for Paris, I didn't say this now, but I'm telling you right now. Eiffel Tower symbolizes Paris. So yeah, and I didn't get a chance to go to these countries, but I hope one day I'll get a chance to go. That's all from me. Bye.
Have you ever thought about your dream place that you would love to visit one day? Or maybe you want to visit the place again? Let's take some time to wonder about it. Hi to every single one of you. My name is Juni, and it will be great if I can lend your ears for a few minutes. Today I would like to elaborate about my dream place to visit, which is Iceland. Why Iceland? Why do I pick Iceland out of the other countries? Well, this is because one of the most special things about Iceland is its nature. It's magnificent. I really love the beauty of nature. Iceland is a perfect place to visit if you are a nature lover like me. Iceland provides green moss, towering glaciers, volcanoes, and more. Do you know that Iceland is also the safest country? This is because their crime rate is very low. No one has a bodyguard there, even the president. Not even the president. There is no reason for anyone to have a bodyguard for safekeeping. Mom that lives in Iceland let their children play outside without any guardian. Icelanders feel safe in their country. This statement shows how safe their country is. Iceland is also one of the best places in the world to see aurora. I wish I could see aurora one day. Aurora that I'm talking about is not the princess from Disney. That's what my brother thought. Aurora that I'm talking about is the natural light display in the Earth's sky, which is this one, and the background. It's really beautiful. Next, one of the reasons I would love to visit Iceland is because the temperature is cold, and in a certain time, winter came. My favorite season. I love snow. Imagine building a snowman and vibing in the snow. It is sure so cool. There is a lot of activities in Iceland. For example, hiking, swimming. We can also enjoy the view there. Iceland is my dream place to visit. Okay, it's time to bring the presentation to a close. Thank you for all the time.
Go to a vacation, which country will you pick? Hello and hi to all of you. My name is Fahim Muris bin Muhammad Petra. And if I am able to go for vacation now, I will go to Japan. Japan is called Japan as Nihon or Nippon, which means sun origin. Japan belongs to the continent of Asia. Since I like nature, Japan offers me that because it has some of the most beautiful places. It has a beautiful blue ponds and waterfalls, so we can relax and enjoy the beautiful scenery. I also can't forget the highest point in Japan, Mount Fuji. We also able to see cherry blossoms, or known as sakura, especially during the spring. It's very good for taking pictures for social media such as Instagram or Facebook. There are also lots of amazing stuff in Japan, from culture, language, traditional attire such as kimono or hakama. They also have very good food such as mochi, udon, and my favorite, sushi. They also speak Japanese as their official language for Japan. I wish I could speak Japanese because it's one of the most difficult language to learn. Next, Japan is one of the cleanest country in the world because they care greatly for the community till it's very hard to find a single rubbish except for the garbage bin. Next, since I like robotics and programming, I can learn their because Japan is the leader of robotics and they have created many machines and robots to help humans. I also want to see the amazing and unique architecture like the castles, temples, and shrines. That's why I chose Japan, because Japan is the best country to visit. Thank you for spending your time hearing my speech.
Hi everyone, my name is Nina, and today I'll be talking about some of the places I would like to go for winter or for summer. One of the places I'd like to go is Paris, because Paris is a really relaxing area and it's a really chilly area, especially during winter. Maybe during the summer it would be really nice. Most of the hotels in Paris look really nice and they look really relaxing, and I'd like to travel there. Another place I'd love to go is London. London is also a really interesting place with museums, and it's also really cold during the winter, which maybe during the winter we can build snowmans, have snow fights, or maybe during the summer it would also be nice to have fun, have like going around the beach, having like some sunbathing, some smoothies outside the beach, or maybe you can build some sand castles maybe. Another place I'd like to go is Hawaii, because Hawaii is also a really nice place to go, especially during the summer, because during the winter it won't be really nice in my opinion. Hawaii is also a really nice and chilling area where you can have summer holidays. And during summer holidays, it'll be good. Maybe you can go to the sauna, be out in the beach, surfing, or maybe swimming with some sea animals. That's why I would like to go there. Thank you.
My name is Sean, and today I would like to talk about 3 countries I would like to visit. The first is Australia. I like Australia because the thing is, cities are on the coast, not in the middle. Like most cities are on the coast, like Melbourne and Sydney. Sydney is the capital of Australia. It is very beautiful, amazing city skylines, and is home to the Opera House. Next is Iceland. Iceland, although being one of the most expensive countries for tourists, it's still worth the trip anyways. Because like there's such places as like the Blue Lagoon, where if you swim in its water, it's scientifically proven that it will help your skin from it will prevent your skin from wrinkling. And if you pay a fee also, you might also get some cream to help with your skin and some free complimentary drinks. Last is Russia. Russia is unique. From one source I heard, 50% of Russia is inhabitable and the other 50% is habitable. Russia is quite cold and it's also the biggest country in the world. And in the city of Moscow, it's home to this dish called borscht soup, and it's also famous for the Red Square, Saint Basil's, I think it's a church, and the Moscow Kremlin. So that is the 3 countries I would like to visit. Thank you.
Hello everybody, my name is Brandon, and as we all know, the world is filled with amazing and majestical places. So today, I would like to tell you the top 3 countries that I would like to visit. The first country is Japan, because I love sushi, and why wouldn't it be greater enough to try it from the homeland, from where it's made of? And Japan's technology is way ahead of any other country. It is the only country where you can only find toilets that can heat up your butt, and that's why I would like to go to Japan. The next country that I would like to go is Turkey, because I have noticed that Turkey has many mosques that is, in my opinion, is better looking than any other country's mosque. And also the hospitality of the people there they are very warm and friendly. I can even find this special drink in the Middle Eastern / European place. It's called chai. Basically, it's like replica of a milk tea. Okay. Lastly, my final country that I would like to visit is France. Because France also has many amazing places I can visit, like the Eiffel Tower and the Louvre Museum. I can chill under the Eiffel Tower and enjoy the amazing scenery and breathtaking view. And I know that if I come to France, I cannot find a moment that enjoyable in other parts of the world. Thank you.
And one of my countries that I want to visit is England. It is one of the fanciest places on earth. I want to visit it because it is the home of Queen Elizabeth. She is 94 years old. She lives in the famous Buckingham Palace. For example, just walking by the road, suddenly you see the palace. It's so big, you sometimes be jealous. And that's why I want to visit it. The second country is France, one of the best places to visit. I want to visit it because I want to see one of the biggest structures that is man-made, that is called the Eiffel Tower. Just imagine, what if you get a free ticket to get on the tower and see the beautiful view of Paris? It's so big, yet so beautiful. And that's why it's my favorite country. The third country is Japan. Japan is known as the land of the rising sun. I want to visit it because I want to see the beautiful view of Mount Fuji and Tokyo Tower. For example, you're just staying in a hotel, then you see the view of the sunrise rising on the top of the mountain. And that's why these are all the countries I want to visit. That's all from me. Thank you.
I'm Vinny, and I will tell you what I want to go, my dream. Like 3 countries I want to go. The first country is England. I want to go England because of I want to meet my favorite YouTuber. It's Mr. Beans and we Queen Chadwell Clay. And the second place is Japan. I want to go Japan because my dad say that Japan is so clean. But my dad say the taxi is so expensive. But I still want to go. The third place is Singapore. My grandmother say that is so clean too. And I go there before and I watch it, got so much of things. And I go to eat and I try the food and it's so delicious. And I go Singapore because of I also want to visit my grandmother's sister. So I wish I can go there one more time. Thank you. My speech is done.
Everyone, I am Cassie. I would like to grab this opportunity to share my thoughts and my favorite travel destination. All around the world, there are so many amazing cities, towns, countries, states, streets, and many more exciting tourist places. But the place I want to visit the most is New York. The first reason is because there is snow. We all know that here in Malaysia, we cannot experience snowfall. And I have never seen it in my life, so I really have the urge to see it. Secondly, I want to see all the popular places like the Statue of Liberty, Empire State Building, Central Park, Rockefeller Center, and Brooklyn Bridge. And of course, a lot of my family members live in New York. I want to go and meet them. I also heard people of New York are very friendly. I want to get to know them, their lifestyle, and their cultural background. I wish to experience a very long flight with the most luxurious airlines such as Emirates or United Air or any others. As I learned that New York has the exactly opposite time zones and has all the seasons. I really hope to enjoy that. I can go to the White House, Niagara Falls, the Twin Towers Memorial. My aunt used to tell that the education system is highly advanced there. I hope I could have a sneak peek into my cousin's schools, their infrastructure, and the digital lifestyle. All my family relatives get us some packs of chocolate, some of which are not even available here. I want to experience the amazing famous food there, like the black and white cookie or the baked pretzels and many more mouth-watering foods. I wrap up with a Chinese proverb: don't listen to what they say, go see. And my grandfather has always said that traveling is a part of gaining knowledge. Hope and pray that Corona leaves this world and gives us back our happiness to travel. Stay safe. Thank you.
Everyone, thank you for spending your time and coming here to listen to my speech. My name is Suchita and I'm 9 years old. Basically, I'm an explorer like Dora the Explorer. If traveling is free, you will never see me again. Come on everyone, it's not because of the COVID-19, it's because I love traveling. On this pleasurable afternoon, I would like to talk about my dream place, Hawaii. I will definitely visit Hawaii before my last breath. Hawaii is located in the Pacific Ocean. Hawaii is famous for its white sandy beaches with crystal clear water and nature. Captain James Cook, the first European explorer, went to Hawaii in 1778. He probably went there looking for Peter Pan. My favorite author, Tia Stilton's storybook titled The Legend of the Fire Flowers struck my interest to visit Hawaii. The legend says if you see a white dog in the Hawaiian city, it means one of the volcanoes are going to explode. So make sure if you see one, book your next flight. Do you know that Hawaii consists of 132 islands? Even though it has 132 islands, only 7 are lived in. I want to visit Hawaii because of 5 main reasons. First, there are no snakes in Hawaii. I hate those slimy creatures. They're so their eyes are always staring at you angrily. I hate snakes. Second, I can enjoy 10 of the world's 14 climate zones in one place. Cool, isn't it? Third, I want to surf on gigantic tsunami waves. It'll be exciting. Fourth, I want to dance for Lomboda song with flower garlands on the Hawaiian beach. I love dancing. Last but not least, I want to create history by being the first one to cook spaghetti on top of the world's largest Mauna Loa volcano. That's all for today. Thank you for listening to my speech. Hope everyone had a good time.
My name is Cody and today I'm going to talk about 3 countries I want to go to. First, I want to go to Japan because I like their food and their places. They are clean. Secondly, I want to go to Korea because I like their culture, their place also, and the weather. Third, I want to go Paris because I want to see the Eiffel Tower. Thank you for listening to my speech.
And today I will tell you which country I want to visit. I want to visit Japan, Korea, and Singapore. Japan because I like the sushi and ramen there. Korea because I want to take a look at the nuclear factory because my friends are talking about the nuclear factories in Korea. Because Korea has a lot of nuclear factories, that's why. So that's why I want to take a look at how to make the things. And Singapore because I've never been there before and I know and I heard it's really clean there and I still haven't been there so I don't know how clean is it. And yeah, that's all for me. Thanks for listening to my speech.
I has the whole world in my hand. Hi, my name is Victor. I am 6 years old. The world is so big. There are so many countries to visit. Some of us travel for adventure, for culture, for opportunity, to meet new people. And some of us travel to see the adorable animals. The first place I wish I could go is a small town in Canada called Churchill. It is known as the polar bear capital of the world. Yes, I want to meet up with the polar bears. The polar bears gather in Churchill at the end of summer, waiting for the water of the bay to freeze so they can head out onto the ice and hunt for seals. Therefore, the best time to visit Churchill is at the end of summer. Next, I would like to go to China. Do you know why? That's right. I want to see the pandas. I want to go to the Giant Panda Research and Breeding Center in Chengdu, China, better known as the Panda Fix the world over. I heard that you could cuddle a baby panda there. Of all places, I would love to go to Hokkaido in Japan. In Hokkaido Zoo, there is a big brown bear called grizzly bear. You could buy grizzly bear souvenirs there. Not only about the bears, Hokkaido is also very famous for its soft powdery snow. It is a popular destination for skiing and snowboarding during the winter. Most importantly is the food. I love to eat Japanese food. I like to eat soba, ramen, shamushi, edamame, especially sushi. My favorite sushi is ebi mentai. Ebi means prawn in Japanese. By traveling to these 3 countries, we could meet these three adorable bears: polar bear, panda bear, grizzly bear. Now I'm going to end my speech with Henry Stickman distraction dance. Bye!
My name is Chloe. Today I would like to talk about 3 places that I wanted to go. Firstly, I wanted to go to Japan because I can do many interesting things there. For example, I can go snowboarding and skiing. There are many yummy food there, such as udon, ramen, and sushi. Secondly, I would also like to go to Korea because you can do many things. You can dress up in the Korean traditional costume and eat the strawberries there. Lastly, I like to go to Australia because there are many nice places there. We can visit the Australian Parliament building in Canberra, see the koala bear and kangaroo, and watch the Perth whale watching in September to November. These are the 3 places that I wanted to go. Thank you for listening to me.
Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Jaden. I like to tell you, when coronavirus is over, I like to tell you these 3 countries: Japan and Australia and London. I like to go to Japan because Japan have cold weather and some snow. I like to play the snow with my family because I can do like a snowman like that. And I like the Japanese food. For example, I like ramen and sushi and seafood. And also, I like to visit the Tokyo Disneyland. And now I want to tell you the second country I want to go. Australia is a natural and clean country. I like to visit the Penguin Island because I like to see how the penguins go back home from the sea. And I also like to visit the zoo so I can see the kangaroo and the koala bear. Now I like to tell you the third country I want to go. London is a big city and I like to go ride the double-decker bus, and I also like to visit the London Bridge because London Bridge is a famous bridge. And thank you.
Today I'm going to talk about around the world. So around the world, I have been in Taiwan, Japan, Korea, and many more. So I'm just gonna talk about 2 countries since I have been to a tons of countries. So my first country I'm gonna say is Taiwan. Taiwan is my most favorite country. You know why? Because Taiwan has a tons of things. They have my favorite food, ice cream drink, strawberry drink, my favorite toys, Barbie toys, and my favorite, other stuff. Do you know that Taiwan sells a ton of things? They sell frying pans, fans, clothing, more. That is all I know in Taiwan. And now I'm gonna say my second country. Second country I'm gonna say is Japan. I like Japan is because I like the food in Japan. I like the food in Japan is udon, ramen, spaghetti. They do still spaghetti, sushi, and boiled egg. You know the boiled egg, Japanese boiled egg. I don't know what to call it. Yeah, I don't really know about Japan much. So, thank you for listening to my speech.
My name is Hong Jia Hong. I'm 11 years old. Today, I'm talking about around the world. So, around the world is talking about what is your favorite country and your thing. So, my favorite country is United States. United States is the richest country in the world and also the 3rd largest population in the world. I like United States American food, and it's just simple. So this simple food like this taco, burger, hot dog, and pizza, and many more. And the next is nearest our country that every time go is Thailand. So Thailand is the first history that Thailand conquered Malaysia, the first history, okay? And then Thailand is the friendly for me. And then you have a special drink, which means Malaysian don't know, okay? That this special drink. This is called Ovaltine. Okay, Ovaltine is almost tastes like Milo because I taste like Milo. I don't know which means like Milo plus with Ovaltine. So that's all. And the last thing is that actually near in Malaysia called Singapore. Singapore, it was just a country of island. It's surrounded by water. And eventually, Singapore was left Malaysia. Yeah. But you know, but Singapore have a he have a beautiful scenery, and then he also have a fresh air. That's all for today. So thank you for listening to my speech.
My name is Keishania. I am 8 years old. Today I would like to talk about around the world. The first country that I would like to visit is Japan. The reason I want to go to Japan is because I want to visit Disneyland in Tokyo. Disneyland Tokyo has 7 theme parks, and I want to experience the fun activities in there. The second country that I would like to visit is Switzerland. I want to go to Switzerland to see the Alps and learn to ski and play in the snow. I love snow. That is why I want to go to Switzerland. The third country that I would like to visit is Philippines. The reason I want to go to Philippines because my nanny told me there is a beautiful island called Boracay. I love islands because of the sun and the white sandy beach. I really hope the pandemic will be over soon so I can start going around the world. Thank you for listening to my speech.
Hello everyone, my name is Himesh, and today I have chosen 2 countries for this topic around the world. Again, around the world. The 2 countries I have chosen are bingo, the US and Brazil. Because Brazil and US have a lot of sightseeing places that is very famous. Okay, buckle your seatbelts everyone. We're going to Brazil. Brazil was a colony of Portugal. That is why for 3 centuries, that's damn long. That is why for their language and their culture is Portuguese. Yeah, they are very known for football and they have won 5 FIFA World Cup for their sightseeing. Now, let's go to the sightseeing place as Sugarloaf Mountain in Rio de Janeiro, the capital of Brazil. It's an island, a very famous island. To reach the top of it, you need to take 2 cable cars. That long. My second one is Iguazu Falls. It's the most largest waterfall in the entire world. It consists of 275 waterfalls. That is so long. And it's 2.7 kilometers wide. It's 3 times as wide as Niagara Falls. Next, you should never miss the Carnival of Rio de Janeiro, also known as Rio Carnival. It is a very colorful parade and it's always held before Lent. Lent means like when Brazilian people begin. Next, and there's also other places to visit in Brazil. Next, let's go to the United States of America, USA. Yeah. The United States of America consists of 50 states. That's like one country with a lot of states. That's so long. It is divided into 4 regions: Northeast, Midwest, South, West, and baseball is their oldest game the rapid kind is the popular K-pop band. Yeah. What else? Yeah. And there's also some. Let's see. There's also some sightseeing place where they are so famous, like Disneyland Park in California, the United States of America's Statue of Liberty in New York, Madame Tussauds Hollywood in California, it's a wax museum, okay? Grand Canyon National Park in Arizona, the White House, I think in Washington DC, Niagara Falls, okay, and others. There's so many places to visit. I actually love traveling a lot, but this year we all can't travel because of this COVID-19 pandemic. So I hope this year and next year, I hope it will just be over soon and as fast as possible, so that we all can travel and then we can have fun and my dreams can come true. Thank you everyone for listening to my story. For you, Asin and Brazil.
Everyone, my name is Chihui. I am 9 years old. Today, I would like to bring everyone around the world. The first country that I would like to visit is Korea. The reason I choose Korea is because I wish to meet Blackpink in Korea. I love their songs. I wish to meet them personally and get their signature. I also want to try their food. For example, Korean barbecue, kimchi, and stone rice. I ate them before in Malaysia, but I want to try the original taste in Korea. The second country is Taiwan. I visited Taiwan before 2 years ago. I love their cold weather in the year end. And Taiwan is very famous in street food. I love popiah ice cream and Taiwan steamboat. I also want to visit 101 Tower in Taiwan again. I would like to go Taiwan again. The last country is Japan. I love Japanese food, including Japanese snacks and sushi. I also want to visit Japanese sakura and try their bullet train. Next, I prefer to go to my dream place, Disneyland. I wish I can spend a whole day in Disneyland. Thank you for listening to my speech.
Everyone, I am Kashria. I am 10 years old. Today I'm going to talk about 2 of my favorite countries which I wanted to go. The first country that I want to go is United States of America. The reason I would love to visit the United States of America is because I wanted to see the statue of Lady Liberty, the Northern Lights, which is so beautiful, and my favorite singers, which like Katy Perry, Rihanna, Selena Gomez, Ariana Grande, and Billie Eilish. The USA culture is multicultural. In America, you can go to shop and buy anything you want. They have many of your favorite brands. You can buy anything like dress, shirts, and pants. The other country which I want to visit is United Kingdom. The main reason I want to visit United Kingdom is to see Scotland. In Scotland, they have beautiful islands and many castles, which is 1,000 of them, which is beautiful. is around Scotland. And I also heard a lot of story about the legendary Loch Ness monster. I heard this story and I was so satisfied by it. I want to see the Loch Ness monster. One day, if I go to Loch Ness, which is at Scotland, and if I get a picture of the Loch Ness monster, I will prove everyone that the Loch Ness monster is real. Thank you for listening and have a good day. Bye. Everyone, my name is Kamini and I'm going to talk about my two favorite countries. That is Japan and China. You can see there are two pictures representing. One here. You can just see here if you want. Japan is famous for the ninja. This is my sword. You can see. This is my sword. And samurai. Yeah. Japan is also have a lot of inventions that can make this. This invention is the first invention is the bullet train, the fastest of them all in the world. It can go for like 360 kilometers per hour. So put a shame of the planes. My God, put a shame on them. Shame. My God. If you imagine you going in a train, going to from Tokyo to Osaka, you can see you will be there in 1 hour. But if you go plane in car, you will be there a few hours and you go sleep in there. The next current place is Mount Fuji. Mount Fuji is our active volcano where it erupted in 77. So whoever lives there is going to have a hot bath. Okay. There was once a peach tree there, but I think so it's no more. There's no more. The mountain is located in an island called Honshu. Okay. The next country I'm going to talk about is China. And China is famous for this guy, the panda. This is my puppy panda. Hello. Say about. Hello. I'm going to name it for the puppy panda. Hiya. Okay, I've been to China once and visited Shanghai and Wuhan, but never visited Beijing, where the Great Wall of China is. The Great Wall of China is also one of the 7 wonders of the world, which I can do if you want to know the rest. Next, I'm going to talk about the Chinese guardian lion. You can if you want to know it, you can just type in Google also. The Chinese guardian lion, it represents strength, like my muscles, yeah. Stability and superiority. Now, if you're in your house and you want to be protected, go find yourself that guy. He can defend you from any disasters. You are tsunami lady, it will save your life in your house. And also, it can put down the population of thieves. If you want to get your jewelry, if you want your jewelry to be missing, go get it now. Go get it right now. Get the lion now. Now, okay, the lion is also named Shesha, but some people, they're like my sister, say Shishi. That's all I will talk. Thank you for listening. The history of Japan and China. Okay, goodbye.
Hi everyone, my name is Audrey. Today I want to talk about around the world. The first place I went to is Singapore. I like Singapore a lot because it is very clean and it has a lot of fresh air. And usually in Singapore, we usually go out to walk in the morning and at night after dinner. And even though the rules is very strict, I still like Singapore a lot. The next place I went to is Thailand. Thailand
It has a hotel which is very cooling, and then the name of the hotel is Grand Tower Inn. And then next to the hotel, it has a big swimming pool for big kids and small kids to swim in. And the last place is Bukit Gambang. Japan. Then it has a lot of snow, so we went out and played snow every day. Thank you for listening.
Hi, Zion. Today I'm going to talk about 3 countries I would like to visit. First, I would like to visit Singapore because I wonder what kind of food they eat, and I also wonder if they sing a lot. Next, I would like to go to London. Even though I've already been there, I'd like to go ice skating again because I think it is very fun. The last country I would like to go to is Japan because I like the food that they have, especially the sushi. Thank you for listening to my speech.
My name is Danya, and today I am going to tell you the 3 places that I would like to visit if I had the chance to. The first place I would like to visit is Canada. And the reason I want to visit Canada is because of the ever famous Niagara Falls. Because ever young, I've heard stories and seen pictures of Niagara Falls that just made me more eager to visit the place. And that is why I want to visit Canada. The second country I want to visit is New Zealand. I want to visit New Zealand because of the animals you can see there. The reason is because they are famous for their whale watching and dolphin swimming. That is why I want to go New Zealand. And lastly, the last country I want to go to is Greece. I want to visit Greece because of its old artifacts they have placed there. They have artifacts that lead back to before the 1st century, and I've always wanted to become an archaeologist when I was young, so that is why I would like to visit Greece and go see those old artifacts there. So thank you for listening to my speech, and thank you.